Yeah, today is on when? It's on a Thursday. Hey, days are really moving fast. Yeah, really moving fast. It's on date 30, I think. I think so. Yeah, 30th May. And the one funny thing is that I've not done anything about social media marketing. I've not even moved an inch. The only thing that I've done is just create social media accounts and expecting them that they run themselves. Here I gave up. Okay, while I was planning my time here, I decided that this month is for learning social media marketing. Tell me why I'm not even started. I'm on to other things. I keep on postponing until tomorrow I'll start. And I expect miracles to happen. I should feel sorry for myself because it's not really worth it. What else do I have to do? I don't know. I think my time management has been something in question. And I need to reevaluate how I'm giving time. Maxipy is taking almost all the time. While I'm making tutorials, my mind is I have to finish this today. And finishing that today means that I'm perfecting that video on the course of the day. I guess that is the challenge that I've been having. And it's something that I should fix. So what I've made up my mind that one, I'll only focus on Maxis. Oh, is this book? Yeah, I'm writing ideas for the Maxipy. So I'll be focusing my energy this month only. I put my hard work so that I make sure that social media accounts are running. I'm getting the traction or following. There's something that I'm offering to people, value, so that they can they can follow my channels. At least this is the channel that this is the challenge that I've given myself. This month I put in the hard work, so that because after this month I might be going home. I go home for a while and figure out what I can do there. So it's on a Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today KPLC have decided now they will turn off the internet again. The electricity again. I was just about to open my laptop. I actually had opened my laptop so that I can start to work. Now I got discouraged, or I got the disappointment. They have turned off the internet, the electricity, and I think they are about to finalize on whatever they were doing. This was on Tuesday. They were replacing this wooden poles by the concrete poles. I think today is when they are finalizing, and this happens very rarely. This happens rarely here. Electricity is always on. That is what one thing that I've come to note or to observe. Back at home, electricity it's always a 50-50. When you wake up, you're about to wake up to your disappointment and realizing that electricity was turned off before even you woke up. and when it is returning, it is already late in the night. So at least I appreciate here electricity is at least is guaranteed. It won't be turned off by the technicians who are handling the KPLC. This is the Kenya Power. So at least, and at least that's good with me. If I could be at home, this electricity going off could not have been a surprise. I know it. They always turn off the electricity. So yeah, this is why I'm here. Thank God after I had charged my phone. It is about 86%. As I'm doing things, it's probably 84%. So thank God. And I knew if they started the work on Tuesday, replacing all the poles could not be possible by one day. They could not have achieved that by one day, because it's a lot of poles. It's like more than even 100, or even, there's so much work that needs to be done. So I knew for sure they are going to turn off the internet either yesterday, in which I charged up my phone to the fullest, and okay, this came as unexpected. This came unexpected. They have decided to turn off today the internet, the electricity today. So I'm waiting for tomorrow. Even tomorrow they might. I think yesterday it's because, okay, this is my thinking. I think they were waiting for the poles to arrive from somewhere else to come here, so that they can be used to replace the wooden poles. To my thinking, I think they were waiting for the poles. That's why they did not turn off the internet, the electricity. I keep on mentioning the word internet. It is electricity. So today have a long day to do what I do best, and I think I should take this time and plan what I'll be doing with Maxis and MaxiPi. Yeah, because when I think about it, it's not about learning everything. I was even planning to do motion graphics in my daily plan. I think I should reconsider. I should now channel my energy to do one or two things. Learn one or two things. Because learning everything is kind of wasting my energy. And after the day, I realize I've achieved nothing, literally. So I have to reconsider what I'm doing every day, so that I can make daily moves, daily upgrades, all sorts of. I just wanted to keep on moving, but now I'm realizing if I take all the things that I've had initially planned about motion graphics, there is social media marketing, there is content creation, all that doesn't add up. I just have to do some work. I just have to do some work objectively. Alright, and that is what I'll be doing now from now on. This month I'm now focusing my energy on social media marketing and content creation, and catching the audience, the attention of the audience. That is what I should focus on. Okay, there will be many months before school opens again, so I have This is on June. It's July, August, September, October. July, August, September. I have 3 months to do what I can achieve by then. So I have a lot of time on my hands. So I have to perfect on one skill only, and the others I can include it. And I'm now thinking of treating this as a business. You only solve one problem. The problem is content creation and social media marketing. Okay, that I treat that as a one package. That is digital marketing. So I learned that I just give time myself. Give time. You know, I'll have the skill inside me. And I know how to run it. Other than I need just to reconsider. That is what I decided yesterday. And while I was thinking about it, I'm very sure now that this is what I'm doing every day. Give time to whatever needs to be given time. Go to the internet and discover more. It's all that. So yesterday I decided to do the video, the 1 minute video. It was less than 1 minute and 15 seconds, less than. So I'm good with that. The video is completed and I posted it. It is introducing now GitHub collaboration, and I'm proud that I'm doing some improvements every day. Yeah, this is what I'm proud of. Improvement every day. There are some things that I didn't learn about. I'm teaching myself about video editing, and I'm running through the CapCut software. At least it is giving me that it is giving me that, what do you call it? I'm discovering more about CapCut. That is what I'm using against for my advantage. These audios I learned the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Probably on Monday. I discovered about sounds. I discovered about when I am making videos, I can animate a picture in and out. I was not familiar with that, but now, to my curiosity, I think I'm able to do that. So that is good progress. So far, what have I learned in 1 month? I'm really failing myself. There's nothing significant that I can say that I've learned in 1 month. Okay, some technical aspects I've learned about it, but bro, there's no one thing that I can say I'm good at this because I've done this for this month. I'm trying to self-evaluate myself. Anyway, see, that is about me. I have a day to worry about that today. I think the first month, usually I'm not good with the first chance, but the second chance, I'm always good at that. So the mistake that I majorly did, is just wasting time thinking that I'm doing nothing, whereas I could have channeled my energy to only one thing and I learned it. At least that is the lesson that I've learned. Don't focus on many things. Focus on that one thing. You know, even did this mistake while I was programming. I used to be a programmer back then. You want to learn Python, you want to learn Django, you want to learn Lua, this is a programming language, you want to learn JavaScript, you want to learn Ruby on Rails, all at once, and thinking you'll be a good programmer. So one mistake that I did that, bro, this one actually I'm coming to myself. I think I should have focused on only one thing. And again, it's not doing the whole thing, like Python, the whole of it. I could have just decided I'm focusing my energy to learn a certain library. Let's say PyPDF, any library that deals with PDF, or I can pick even 2 or 3 libraries that deal with PDF. I learn them inside out, and I start creating, imagine where I could have been right now. Self-independent. At least I'm looking for gigs online. Especially what do you call them? These jobs that you employ. Okay, you have the skill set. You are the owner of your services. What is it called? And you are looking for jobs or for gigs, not for jobs. We are not looking for a job. What do you call that job? Where start looking for jobs gigs in LinkedIn. You go to Upwork. I don't remember the name. Not remote jobs. Remote job is where you can earn. There's a difference. I am forgetting the name. Anyway, I could have been at that point where I'm now self-independent. I'm looking for gigs, specific gigs that I've put in the work and effort and time so that I can learn the skill. Imagine I had 2 years to do that, but I didn't. Okay, I know I mastered Django, but I was not. And that is one mistake that I'll never. Please, the future me, don't ever do that mistake. If you want to achieve something, be good at only one thing, or you can add another, but only be good at a specific thing that you are good at that. Because I see the reason why people say the best developers, or I always hear that just be good at one thing, and that will be enough. It has now started to make sense. Anyway, I don't know why I keep on talking about whatever I'm doing. I was talking about this lesson that I've learned for this month. And for the second month, I think I should make some changes. At least I know I redeem myself for the next month. I'm not just talking. Must achieve that. Because what reason will I give? Probably, let's say on December, why I'm not earning online, where there is AI, you have internet, you have a computer, you have a phone, you have a thinking head. What were you doing in that long holiday? No, it will not make sense. So let me do whatever I need to do right now, and the thought of even postponing things now should just move out of my head. Anyway, I end that school of thought. Be good at only one thing. Alright, so yeah, motion graphics aside, I'll learn it in the coming months, but not now. For now, let me work on content creation and how to capture some audios. By the end of next month, it is on me anyway. by the end of June, I should be able to achieve the same, whatever I'm talking about. So, I mean, I do not want to use so much time here. I know I have all the time, but the battery is very much important. I need it. So, I was reading about. Oh, yesterday I didn't update whatever I was reading. Oh, yesterday I didn't read the book. And I explained why. It's because I got disoriented. So today I managed to read the book. I managed to read the book about give and take. And today I've learned a great deal I have learned a lesson. When you are interacting with people, always give first. And this doesn't mean that you what is my point? Okay, when you are negotiating, they say that don't put your what do you call it? Don't put your end of the don't give what you can offer first. Wait for the other party to give them to do that first, so that you can also negotiate from that point. I'm now speaking in the context of you're interacting with the people. Make sure this guy who helped okay, we'll talk about him. This guy who talked up, there's this guy. Oh, there are ants which are eating which are biting my skin. So I'm speaking in the context of if you are relating with people, make sure you offer something first before they offer even something to you. If they are giving you a solution, make sure you give a solution first. That is how you start a relationship with people. If at all they are strangers, always just give that chance, so that you do not be that taker. Be that giver who is always, at least people know this is what he stands for, and this is the type of guy that he can make. And from that point, he will be a very good giver. I don't consider myself a matcher. I guess for my case, it's not well defined. I'm neither a give. Okay, but I find most of the time I am a giver. Most of the time I'm a giver. Only that I don't portray it perfectly, so that I can know I am a giver. And if I'm a taker, okay, there are those intrusive thoughts of a taker that I always have. But I think at the end of the day, for the longest time, it always comes to me getting disappointed. I always get disappointed for whatever I'm thinking. The intrusive taker, those that I always have. And I've come to appreciate that in me, that ability, that nature of giving first before even receiving. Right? So I read about this guy, and I keep on forgetting the characters in this book. Let me call him Racha. let me call him Rake. Rake. Rake is a programmer, a proficient JavaScript programmer. At least of what I've learned today from him, through this book. He's a very proficient programmer, and he considers himself a shy guy. He's introverted, at least to him, and what? He's good at what he's doing. And what makes him stand out from the crowd? He has the skill set, fine. He's shy, so you can tell that he's not very that social with people. And programmers are not that are not social with people, are not good at that anyway. So the author describes him as this guy who is always he's naturally a giver, someone who will solve your problems first before coming to your problem first. Before coming to their problem, he solve your problem first before coming to their problem, or the need to solve whatever is in their life. And he's described, he has worked in NASA, developing systems, big systems. He has developed systems in even Microsoft. And whatever the author is talking about him is the ability to make friends. He went through his LinkedIn profile and he realized that he has great people in his network that are considered great. Why did that happen? He's always that giver. People know that this guy is just naturally good, is naturally perfect. Like, this how this guy lives. This what this guy stands for. And now he's working at this company, and maybe you can tell from far that with his skill set, he's earning a fortune from that company. And he decides to quit. Why? He has this heart of giving. He decides, now I'll be focusing on startups for other people so that I can help them grow. What else does he do after that? He creates this company or website where he can meet with other people, so that other people who are entrepreneurs, who are upcoming entrepreneurs, and need mentorship. They need help so that they can improve their businesses. And he's not doing this for some money, or he has any other motives for making money. He's doing this for free. And he says that, okay, people keep on complaining that why are you offering this classes, master classes, for free? And what answer does he give? Even the money they could have paid is even does not matter. It's even less than whatever the value that they are getting from this thing. So you can see that the profile, the nature of this guy is that he's a good giver. Alright? And this guy is the one who facilitated the Twitter to be what it is right now. Right? So what he did is that he saw a certain company, I don't know, whatever. Is it blogger.com, and he usually loved this company, or what it was posting, what the value it was giving. And the guy who is running the company happened to be the Twitter co-founder. So this blogger.com is actually struggling to be on business. And so this guy, this Rack, we call him Rick, because I can't remember his name. He decides to chip in to help this guy, who is the owner of this blogger.com. Alright, he tells him, I know your company is at the verge of collapsing because it doesn't have money to keep it alive. So what you need to do is that I can make a contract with you, and this lake has this company, has the other, now is running a company. He tells him, he makes a deal with him. He tells him, what you'll do is you have some skills, make this for us, make this for our company, and we'll help that blogger company of yours with money. We'll pump in money, we'll pump it with whatever the needs that the company needs, so that it can stay afloat and it can be relevant to other people. All right. So Rake is very generous and is very kind to this guy, and they closed the deal. And this Twitter co-founder, which I don't remember his name, they agree on the deal and they do it. So he's working on this Nini while his company is being, pumped up with the financial resources. And that was it. That is how. Now after that, I've actually started far. This blogger.com owner, after he's helped by this Rick, some months later, he comes up with Twitter. He co-founded the company Twitter. Were it not for him being generous, being a giver, would Twitter right now be where it is right now? No, it won't. Why? That aspect, that act of giving, facilitated the Twitter narrative, the Twitter journey, because I have reasons to believe that thing, that act of giving, played a part in what Twitter became at some point, because Twitter is actually the biggest thing right now. If if Twitter was to just close down, the whole of internet will not make sense. Okay, there will be Facebook, there will be Instagram, there will be WhatsApp, but there will be something missing. Although Elon Musk decided that he'll change the company name, logo, and was it last week but one, he changed even the domain. It is now x.com, from twitter.com to x.com. Anyway, they have their own, he has his own reasons why he did so, but it's fine. I actually talked about him the other day. I think for the second episode for this diaries that I've been having. If you have the determination and you have the money, why not do it? I like this guy for that. He's focused on something, you do that. Now, that is what I learned. always give. Just give that. Always have that nini of giving, and you realize that your network will be so much important. It will be playing a very big role in your livelihood. You'll never lack any job. You'll never lack, because you're known to be a giver. You will be helping people. That is what you are known for, at least. And I asked myself, whether I was challenged by the fact that he was giving, and I'm in the position where, okay, by the way, what do people know me for? Like, what do people know me for? And I realized I'm just that guy who is that, just that guy. He doesn't have anything to offer. I'm very much challenged. I think I should have that heart of giving and focus on one thing. Be known to be doing this and to be doing things, and be known for doing something. Wow. This day I'm just challenged to be the better version of myself. At least be known of doing something to people. You're known to be this type of guy. You know, when I tell people to describe me, people I know, people I have contact with, I tell them, can you describe myself? Maxime. No, Maxime. I'm not Maxime. As you know, describe him. There will be nothing that is relevant or significant that I will tell you. It's just that guy. You know, today I'm very much challenged. Yeah, I need to have something to offer to people. But I'm known to be this guy who can help you with this and it's a task that I should give myself, because I'm looking to brand myself. And again, you know, I have actually decided that I'll be tweeting every day and stand for something. Right now, see, I want to brand myself so that I can promote my companies. Through my brand, I can promote my companies. I should stand for something, be known for something. With Maxine Felix is known to be standing for this, and I can even be called for TV shows, podcasts, so that I can talk about that one thing that I'm known for. I'm analyzing people who I know very well. There's Khalif Cairo is known to be the guy who knows cars. You think of cars and importing cars, think of the first thought that comes to mind, Khalif Cairo. When I think of masculinity, there is having value as a man. What do who's the first person that comes into mind when I mention the subject of masculinity, having respect as a man? The first man is Andrew Kibe. Who's the other guy? Amerix. Alright? That is one thing that I've come to learn. Always be good at one thing that people know you about. Think of anything. Okay, I want to think of forest, green, environment. What comes in mind? This is a woman, Wangari Maathai. She's still in mind. I think of environment, I think of her. Now, think of development or society growth or economic growth. In the presidents that we have had as Kenya, Who do I think for? Who do I think of? Mwai Kibaki. He was known to be that person who gave economy, economy what? Uplift to the Kenyan country. Think of, what can I think of? Think of someone who makes jokes in a humorous way. I think of Dr. Kingori. Think of a person who is not limited by whatever people say. My mind goes to Elon Musk. Think of a person who values education so much. What comes into mind? Professor George Magoha, the late. Who do I think of being a good health? Who knows about health and tech? Anyone in mind? Anyone in mind? Because I cannot think of Nakumincha, who is the PS? Oh, not PS, but Cabinet Secretary for Health. She really doesn't stand for that. It is a role that was given to her. So nothing. So there's all that needs to be put into consideration. I can be good at something that I'll be known. This guy stands for this. This guy offers value. If you want insights, real insights, the truth, how the health tech works, Maxine Felix is the guy to go for, to think of. I want people to think of me as this guy who knows health and tech, and I can be called to, suppose someone asks of my presence in their podcast or their TV shows. What will I talk about? There's a likelihood that there's nothing I'll talk about that I stand for this. There's nothing that I can sell. I watched yesterday's what do you call it, podcast. So I finished the video about Butita, and he said this thing. It's quite a topic. When you come to people, when people see you, what comes into their mind that you can sell to them? Like, okay, you have this thing. What can you personally sell when people think of you? If there is nothing, you have to work hard. By the way, it's nothing short of that. You have to work hard and stand for something. And I'm really challenged. If I want to make a brand for myself, I think I should focus on only one thing only. That is the only thing that I need to do, that is left of me in this world. If I don't do that, bro, you'll just be living averagely like other people. And me, I want to thrive in this society that we are living in. I want to thrive in this world that we are living in. Not just surviving. I want to thrive. So you must have a purpose. People know you for this thing. You're only, and again, goes back to whatever I was saying. Be good at only one thing that people can recognize you with. That's all. And you'll realize that money will be coming on your way. You will never lack anything. You'll even look for ways to to monetize your skill, monetize your knowledge in a certain field, you'll be known to do everything like a pro, and people will view you as a pro. If you just only focus on one thing, you might not be good at it, but people will start viewing you as a pro. There's some respect that will come to you in handy if you decide to go with only one thing. And I finished the podcast. It's going to 45 minutes now. 46. So I learned that be known for something, and it's something that you can sell if you want to thrive in this country. So that's that. I guess that's it for today's diary. I have just challenged myself. I should be branding myself well. Yeah. So I guess today's tutorial, today's diary is done. I do not have much to say. Only that today I wanted to be busy. I touched that laptop when I was actually about to start now preparing for the GitHub tutorial. I got some. No, this when the electricity went off, and you know my computer is a desktop. My laptop is a desktop. We call it as desktop if it cannot keep battery power. It depends on electricity being on so that it can be on. So that's the end of this diary. I don't want to push it further because I don't know how. I don't have money. I have only 12 shillings in my account. I don't know how I'll push it online. I have 2 diaries that I'm supposed to push. Yesterday's diary is still in my phone, partially uploaded in YouTube. So I guess tonight I'll go to the school and upload the 2 videos because they are about 500 MBs, which I really don't have the money to buy the internet and upload it. And the school is offering the free internet, so at least for that it will cover me. Now I don't have anything to talk about. I am very broke right now. That is all that I have to say. End of diary. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios.